Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Beta Breakdown. As I mentioned in the previous episode, there is a ton going on in beta right now, and so I'm going to be covering that all this week. So make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of that. As I've said before, I think being informed on these things is to enable yourself or empower yourself to make the best use of the limited resources you have, whether it be deciding what to save your gems for, what to save your ascension items for, what things you want to try for. If you know already what heroes are coming in the Christmas portal in December, you can decide, I don't care, I'm going to use the rest of my hero tokens on the Halloween portal, or I'm going to wait. And that's personally what I'm doing. So, yeah, be sure to like and subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments as we're going through these. Yeah, let's get into it. We've got 3 new Christmas costumes. Hey guys, just a quick reminder that if you've ever been interested in checking out Gemstone Legends, they're about to host a contest for brand new players, so this is the time to join. They just held a contest recently for existing players where you could win an iPhone 13 Pro or Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus. They're going to offer those same prizes again, but this contest is exclusive for new players, so that means you're only competing with other brand new players, people that are downloading right at the time of the contest. So your chances of winning those prizes as a new player are exceptionally good. They're also offering $100 gift cards for second and third place with, I think, some random drawings throughout. So make sure that you don't download before the contest starts. I'll do an official announcement of the contest itself, and that's when you'll want to click on the link provided or scan the QR code that I provide. So you can download it, and that will immediately make you eligible for the contest. And then all you got to do is kill it, and you can win one of the best phones on the planet. So stay tuned for those announcements. Make sure you're subscribed. I think I'll post about it in a community post as well. But yeah, if you've ever been curious, now is the perfect time, because just for playing the game and being diligent about it, you can win a brand new nice ass smartphone. So stay tuned for more on that. I just wanted to cover that opportunity because I think it's a really great game, but this is the best time to join ever. So yeah, make sure you are standing by to look for the link that I provide, because that will be your entrance into the contest as well as the download link. So hopefully you guys check that out. I highly recommend it. And let's get to the video. What do they call them? Holiday heroes. I forget if they go with Christmas. Santa's Challenge heroes. So we have costumes for Krampus, Santa Claus, and Mother North, in addition to a new 5-star hero. So let's look at the costumes first, and then we will get to those new 5-star heroes. I knew that costumes were going to be coming for the Christmas heroes this year, and my guess was they were going to do like some sort of cyborg theme or something. I was wrong. They went for a rock and roll theme. So we have Krampus, the holiday prankster, who has horrifically ugly art, unfortunately. It looks like they put a Furby inside a polar bear costume or something. Very strange. We have Santa Claus, Hard Rock Santa, and oh god, it's hard to even read this without just cringing myself to death, but Mother North, the holiday sweater enthusiast. Who is coming up with this stuff? Because what the fuck? So anyways, it's about the stats. It's nice when the art is not completely dumb and idiotic, but here we are, huh? So Krampus first. The holiday prankster. Defense up to 880 now. Attack 658. Doesn't really matter. HP 1558. Massively tanky. Very cool what they did with him. He's now a rogue class, so that fucker is going to dodge too, in addition to being very hard to kill and having taunt. So that's pretty awesome. Someone's misspelled misery. Merriest misery. Summons an elf minion for each ally with 10% HP and 10% attack. Okay, that's the same. Caster gets taunt that prevents special skills for 4 turns. So bumping it up 33% from 3 turns to 4 turns. And the last part is the cool part. So he only gets 50% defense instead of his huge... I think he gets 50 before, but it increases. So instead of increasing 50% defense for 4 turns, and instead of increasing, all allies get plus 45% attack and a further 20% increase every time they're hit during 4 turns. Which is what we've seen on Black Knight, but now we're getting it for 4 turns on a super tanky hero that can dodge. Crazy. Really freaking good. And if you don't know, with Black Knight, that can scale up 5 times for a total of plus 145% attack, which is really good. This is going to be better than the regular form. You get 4 turns of taunt. The defense is not as good, that's true, but you're giving a massively beneficial buff to the entire team. So yeah, fantastic. And the stats are crazy. Like, he's probably going to be, I don't know. I think he was around 840 before, so he's going to be like 1040 with full emblems or something like that, maybe more, with the ability to dodge, which is wild. All right, Santa Claus, Hard Rock Santa. Attack 650, defense 835, HP 1467. Deals 150% damage to all enemies. Summons an elf minion with 10 and 10. All enemies get minus 24% attack for 4 turns, and all enemies get minus 54% defense. So it looks like they decreased, if I remember correctly, they decreased the amount of attack debuff he had and increased the amount of defense debuff he had, which I think is a good trade-off for everyone. He's going to be scary in Rush. So yeah, it would have been cool, actually. One thing that I've not seen in this game, but they do in Gemstone Legends, which is really awesome, is a hero that decreases defense before they hit. The only hero that can get close to that, I think, in this game is Lady Loki, who, if she has defense down on her, casts the ailment back first and then hits. But that would have been a cool thing to do for him, since his damage is kind of on the low side and he is slow. And that would have taken him from like, Santa's okay, he's fine in Rush, to like, pretty good. Might be worth trying to find a way to make him work. All right, so let me know what you think of that one. Now we have the, what was she called? The Holiday Sweater Enthusiast. Fighting monsters in this game. Okay. Attack 596, defense 846, which I think is an improvement. HP 1552. She is now a monk. The costume is a monk, I should say, and Santa was a sorcerer, in case you're wondering, which is good because he does AoE damage, and that's a good way to apply that ailment. Each fallen ally has a 55% chance to get revived with 15% HP. I don't remember her exact numbers for HP revive, but I know she was a 50% chance. So she's getting a 10% buff to her revival chance, already being the best in the game, which is pretty cool. Summons an elf minion for each ally with 10% HP, 10% attack. All allies regenerate 612 HP over 4 turns. So instead of doing the heal up front and reviving with pretty weak HP, like, her revive chance was really good, but they came back like, I don't know, very vulnerable. So now she's not healing anyone up front. She's bringing people back first. Then they're all getting a minion, and then they're regenerating, you know, with troops, probably like 175 maybe per turn. So a definite improvement in my opinion. The other heroes are not getting that heal right at the start, but I feel like if you're bringing Mother North, you're bringing her for the revive chance. She does heal as well, which is nice, but I think that's what she does. I mean, 55% chance she is a specialist in that area. So all improvements, I think. I don't like the idea with costumes that you have to pull them again. That's nothing new, but they're all improvements at least. So now let's take a look at the new 5-star hero. On the heels of the stupidness of the winter sweater enthusiast. Is that what she was? Holiday sweater enthusiast. We have Mr. Pengy. like a child's nickname for a penguin, and that's what his art is, a penguin. And it says gender male. It is a penguin. Attack 803. Excuse me. Defense 780, HP 1404, a blue druid, fast speed, special skill, not joking, herring blaster. And I've seen the special skill animation, and he just is like shooting like a machine gun of fish. You don't see a gun or anything, but it's just like shooting that many fish at someone, which is so dumb. But yeah, so they buffed him. I love being able to present these changes or these heroes to you for the first time and have the changes in there as well. Deals 450% damage to the target. Deals an additional 130% damage to as many random enemies as there are minions owned by allies. So what I don't understand is, does that mean if there's 10 minions, you're doing 10 extra hits? Let me read this one more time. Deals 450% damage to the target. Deals an additional 130% damage to as many random enemies as there are minions. This is a really confusing phrasing. What I would expect is if heroes have minions, they take this additional damage. Kind of like what Fluffy does from Eora and Fluffy from the circus event. Reduces max HP of all. She's a sniper, reduces the HP of other allies that have minions on them. So I think it's a similar kind of thing to that, but they picked a really confusing way to write that. If you're in beta and you happen to know, please do share that below for the benefit of everyone else, including myself. Damage is reduced on each consecutive hit. All hit targets receive 132 frost damage over 3 turns. So with emblems, that probably goes up to over 200. So you're looking at, maybe 70 per turn, just to give you a rough idea. And then we're summoning minions. So that's a lot of shit going on at fast speed. Really good. Interesting. Staff mentioned in the beta release notes that the damage is 100%, but on the card we can read 130%. Don't know what that means. So some surprises still, but what a really strong hero to punish minions. It seems like they are trying to put the nail in the coffin of the minion meta that they so lovingly created. And yeah, there's some other heroes coming in these other events that are just brutal to minion casters and in the proper colors to counter heroes like Freya and Bira, since they seem to want to move everyone to the Fiend meta so they can destroy that one too. So yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on these heroes in the comments down below. But just hit that like button and that subscribe button real quick. Just takes a second. It really helps out the channel a lot, helps other people find this content, and I think that is to the benefit of the whole community, including myself, because it does keep people informed and it does help you decide where to use your limited resources, and I think there is benefit to that. So yeah, more beta videos coming this week. And just let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.